some type of way. Y'all know they done said this man had to committed suicide and everything. And y'all know yesterday I mentioned people don't daggone commit suicide without with all the fans and stuff that they have. They not gonna leave their fans and their loved ones wondering. So y'all know, of course, I mentioned this man ain't took his life because he had no suicide letter. They never mentioned a suicide letter until I daggone mentioned a suicide letter on live, and here they come. Oh, he left a suicide note. Well, why y'all didn't have the suicide note on the first day? You know what I'm saying? Why did they have the suicide note the first day? They can't make me and will not convince me that that daggone man took his own life. No, just because here come a suicide note. They listening to Big Mama. Yes, they is. They on me, watching, listening. Yeah, we gotta get a suicide letter up, cause that do make sense. He done went out of here and did this, and he didn't tell nobody nothing. They done went out here and made a suicide note. Like, this world is cold. This is a cold-blooded world. All of a sudden now y'all done damn found a suicide note. The man never daggone, no, get the hell out of here. Cause y'all know I was in here talking about how the hell did this man commit suicide and he didn't leave a suicide note. All of a sudden now they done got a damn suicide note. He didn't write it. He did not write that. As soon as if it ever come up there that they pop that thing up on YouTube, I'm gonna read it and know that man didn't write it. The killer wrote it. All of a sudden now, I guess the dead wrote it. Because ain't no way in hell that man said. If that man wrote a daggone suicide letter, there would have been a pen, there would have been a daggone what's called, when the daggone people found this man. When they daggone found him, they would have said he daggone did this and blah, blah, blah. It's always something that happened at a hotel. That man was lured away from his house. The killer lured him away from his house. So he don't daggone, and I don't care what nobody say. They really think they got boo-boo the fruit, y'all. I don't get these people. They really be thinking they got boo-boo the food. All of a sudden now, dad gonna say you got a suicide note. Right. And it's 3 days later.
Y'all should have found a note in there with it.
But they didn't.
They should have found a note. Get it signed.
They killed him and then realized, we didn't make a suicide letter. Maybe the someone went in there and did that to that man.
Yep. Made it look like he got
Yep. Cause I don't see him going.
I don't see good killing.
No, nobody is. Going with that bullshit. Y'all been telling folks lies forever. We supposed to believe that this black man took his own life.
Yeah, right.
Get the fuck out of here.
That man was dead, y'all.
Hell no. Now, if that had been somebody white, I could have said, okay, I hear you. But damn, not no brother. Or no sister. They got sense to want to go to the daggone promised land. Nobody want to go to the promised land. Ain't gonna take their life.
You definitely ain't going.
So wait. You don't know what's gonna keep you out of heaven. So you better try to keep your booty and stuff to keep you going to heaven. as y'all call it. I call it the next realm up from this mess. But these people really think that they daggone got me daggone food. I just look and laugh at them. How dare y'all make a letter later down the line? What the letter gonna say? And it should have tears on. They might daggone wet the thing up. Cause see, when you doing a suicide letter, you crying over it. So it's gonna be tears and don't put no water on it. We know what tears is. Water gonna dry up and daggone still be a straight paper. But when you tear and up on a daggone piece of paper, that thing wrinkle up like your fingers do when you in water. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no dry paper. Now, now y'all watch and see what it say. When somebody taking their life, that paperwork gonna be a whole lot of tears on that paper. So we don't want to hear nothing about the paper. When we see it, it's daggone not all crunched up and balled up, got tears in it, and on the ink lines and all of that. And don't daggone show no water spots. Cause I know water spots and tear spots, baby. I don't know who y'all think y'all fooling. I call it a bluff. My auntie told me, she said, you better stay where you at. Because, see, the Lord is coming back. And when them old folk get to talking about when the Lord coming back, you better listen. Uh-oh. You better listen. Them old folk know what they're talking about, y'all. And it don't make no sense. Folks got things going on like this. They daggone lying. I can't believe it. I'm like, man, listen. When I just heard that daggone suicide letter, girl, bye. They need to cut their mess. They need to cut their mess because I know somebody else got to be talking about this. Why you just now daggone pulling a goddamn going a suicide note out? That should have been out from the jump. Ooh, I'd like to daggone see somebody do a reading to see if that young man. Who is she talking about? Cause she be daggone. Girl. Y'all, all I can say is it's something strange going on in this place. And it's so sinister, it cringes your daggone soul inside you. And I don't know if nobody else is noticing it, but it's a whole lot of stuff going on. And honey, something big is about to happen and occur in America's mouth. Everyone in America's mouth is going to drop. And I think a whole lot of knees is going to fall. Something big is about to happen. Because something just happened that was real big. Suicide don't daggone happen on us. Just like kidnapping don't happen on us. Not no black folks doing it. No, ma'am. So some of this mess that they got going on, it's about to daggone ceasing. It's something ain't already happened that they wanted to be happening, and honey, bad. They been thinking they want to keep stuff like this stuff to go to talk about and things. So some things will die down and some things won't. I'ma let die down be die down because They want you to keep on talking about something because it's a distraction for something big that's about to happen. What happened in Twitch is something major about to happen. Anyhow, I just wanted to say that. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, I was sitting in here talking about don't nobody gonna commit, suicide without no suicide letter. And here come the suicide letter now. Yeah, they got they got to keep up on the crimes that they doing, because it don't make sense gonna take a person out of here and ain't got no letter about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't gonna leave a note to nobody. Didn't just gonna took himself out of here. Y'all heard me talking about it yesterday, and this is why today I'm upset about it, because come on now, you can't play with my head. You can't play with my head. My whole video was about them doing what they thinking they doing. This is ridiculous. I can't get over this daggone sinister mess. This stuff is sinister, y'all. No lie. Let me see. Stop the lies we don't commit. Yeah, here go right here, y'all. And y'all can hear me say something about a suicide. No. And was anybody in here? Because the girls be in here talking. Let me go in here and see. They said, good morning, Big Mama. He just did Christmas videos with his family the day before. I don't believe myself. Don't nobody believe it. Don't nobody believe that man to commit suicide, y'all. Especially with little kids. Why not wait until after the holidays? It does not make sense at all. And good morning, Big Mama. What video did he make? Okay, right, that grand. It don't make sense. Okay, Big Mama. Good morning, Leona. That man was always happy, never wore a frown, and he didn't look depressed. This sounds like a sacrifice. Why not? Why no note? Right, no evidence of drugs or anything. That's right. And see, everybody was like, why no note in my video? So, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something that I'm gonna just make up. They heard me say, no one leaves out of here without making a daggone suicide note, knowing that he got all his family, all these friends, all his, you know what I'm saying, fans, and kids and stuff. And I just don't see nobody doing nothing like that. They got kids, man. Don't nothing get that bad. Somebody daggone killed that man. They can go on with that suicide, and then they just now gonna pop up with a suicide letter after the fact. Like, no, get out of here. Everybody trying to hear y'all sinister stuff that y'all doing and pulling. We have watched y'all pull this mess, and I'm telling y'all, the daggone Messiah about to come in and unleash the daggone, on here. I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. They going to get upset. What's going to happen out here? Because they playing with fire right now. And it's going to be a big old kaboom. The big boom. Because they think the big higher up don't daggone see what they doing. And then they doing all this fake news out here and distracting the world with stuff like this and stuff and keep you talking about it and things of that nature. Talk about somebody killed theyself. That man ain't gonna kill himself. Ain't no black folks killing theyself. Shit. And especially one that's covered by the grace of God. And he believe in Christmas, so you know he daggone believe in, the higher man, the higher power. And things of this nature. These people is crazy and sinister. They are sinister. And yeah, I see the fact that they daggone blocking my views on YouTube because I only got one viewer in here and one like, because they daggone shadow banning me because they don't know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? So they shadow banning and daggone doing all that stuff like they doing on there. I'm going to get off these platforms because these platforms ain't nothing but daggone keeping folks in your business and keeping you in folks' business. I'm going back to living off the fat of the land where you ain't had, no communication. You got to pick up a phone and call somebody. Cause all this unnecessary stuff right here is a daggone distraction. And said the chip is in the hand and the ear and the head or whatever. And that's I believe this daggone phone is the chip. Chip is chip. You chip. Everything chip. I try to keep that thing out my face. Folks be like, why you don't be on camera? Because that mean if I gotta hold the phone, that mean I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? And no, I don't want that radiation on me. Keep it away from me. But I'm gonna go in here and look at some YouTube, y'all. Cause y'all know I'm a YouTuber. I daggone stay on YouTube, and I was just strolling YouTube and seeing where they done daggone made a goddamn suicide note after the man probably done daggone been buried and everything. If they don't get out of here, y'all, something sinister about it. Somebody had that. My spirit don't sit when something don't sit right with me. My spirit let me know something ain't right, and something ain't right about the story. This man had a family. They got a 3-year-old baby, a boy who leads their only junior. Look, this man that's his junior, even if his name ain't he's not a junior. He's still his junior because it's his boy. And this man ain't daggone left his son. He got 2 kids. Why would he take and daggone leave his kids like this? If his wife and him is having problems, just leave. That's what you do. You don't daggone commit no daggone sins against yourself. And that's definitely a sin, committing suicide. Ain't nothing that daggone bad to where you can't handle, you know what I'm saying, what you going through. And that's a cowardly way out. Nobody daggone go out here like that. Black folks don't do it. I'm sorry. We don't do no stuff like that. And then they done daggone, they gonna wait. This man probably done been already daggone in the ground and everything. I don't know when he passed away, but they probably had a funeral for him and everything. And listen here. And now they just now talking about a suicide note. If they don't get out of here, y'all done scoured that daggone, the maids done went in there and cleaned up the daggone hotel. Why y'all ain't find this note before I start talking about a suicide note? How come this note wasn't out here when y'all first walked in and seen a gunshot flick to himself? Come on, man. Y'all can't. No, somebody was in that hotel room. Somebody daggone pick that man up. He ain't walking no mile to no hotel with luggage. And they can go on ahead with that lie. My grandma daggone did it then. She walked a mile. The daggone packed the daggone luggage, put gun in the daggone luggage, and daggone walk. And then she go write a whole letter. Ain't cried, not drop no tear. Knowing that, you know what I'm saying? It better be tears on that goddamn letter. You hear me, you demon? Because it better be wet. I mean, and I'm talking about tears, not no goddamn water drops that's going to dry up. Yeah, that's what people do when they get daggone do it. Baby, I done wrote one, but I ain't never daggone acted out on it. So I cried and I was sad.
My dude, he didn't even know he did it.
My thing is, you're gonna be crying and sobbing because you don't really want. They didn't even give me a chance to daggone write a daggone suicide letter. Watch the thing be dry and ain't got no tears on it. They can't fool me, y'all.
Yeah, because it's gonna be soaked up. It's
gonna be wrinkly. It's gonna be daggone, the tears is gonna be like tears. They're gonna be like yellow, like your tears. There's not gonna be no. Don't come out here trying to drop no daggone somebody pretending to cry, put no onions on your eyes so you can drop tears on paper. No, because I don't believe it. Cause I done wrote me a daggone letter because I got sad one time and here I was daggone sobbing and snotting all over the paper and everything. I had to wipe the paper off. The ink was smeared. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see smeared letters and all that, man. Don't. Cause this man ain't putting no pencil and no pen in no goddamn on bag. And, They can't make me. They can't make me believe it, girls. I just can't believe it. And I'm not going to believe it. My soul won't let me daggone. I tell y'all, I get the shivers when I talk about this story because I know that man did not kill himself. And he was so happy and he had the most beautiful smile. That boy's teeth was like Deion Sanders, you know, when he smiled. Deion Sanders has another daggone distinct smile. He got that daggone beautiful smile. And his smile was just as daggone beautiful as Deion Sanders' smile. And here y'all is talking about he done committed himself. Go on now. And then y'all could have got it off if y'all hadn't said it happened in the hotel. Just like Whitney Houston. Everybody else that done dead in a hotel or whatever they done do. Y'all just crazy. You got to be crazy to think that you can get people to think that somebody daggone black, and yes, I said black, took their own life like that. With all the family they got and fans and everything. He famous. Why would he do something like that? Unless somebody was after him. Because there's such things as called the elite. It is. Don't y'all get down. Don't y'all forget it now. There is a higher up that runs this thing, and it's evil that's going on, but they do and everything. And if you don't do what they want you to do, and you say something out the way that they don't like, they daggone off you off. Yeah. And then if they don't want you to daggone get your higher up standards, they daggone tear you down like they did R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and blah blah blah. They blood sacrificed that man. They sacrificed him. And I don't care what nobody say. My soul say that man was sacrificed. And they trying to make it like he took and here come a daggone so-called letter. Get out of here. My father said they sacrificed him. And I believe God. Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna make me believe that man done daggone when he got all this family and fans and all the money in the world he can have, and he just dancing machine. Yeah, he is. Why would he want to daggone throw all that away? Right. We tired of this daggone stuff going on in this world. And I know that's the reason why he got sacrificed, because he talked to the daggone president on that last daggone video. He said, have we got your attention yet? And now he ain't him. Ooh, honey buddy. His last video, I ain't like that. They already targeted you. Oh, reverse it back, Lord. Reverse it back to whoever done it, Lord. Reverse it back to him, Father. Whatever happened to that young man, reverse it back to whoever done it. Let him start losing everything, everybody around him. Because they can't make me believe that this young man did this to himself. He had a loving wife. They better hope the daggone, she had no insurance policy or something. Because that's what I'm feeling. Somebody sacrificed him for some reason. And I ain't going to sit here and daggone sugarcoat nothing. And that's just the way I feel. And I'm all right to feel that way. Ain't nothing that bad in the world where you got to daggone take your own life. Somebody did that to him. And he walked away so they wouldn't have to do it in front of his kids and his family. My soul tell me that young man's soul is crying out. He didn't daggone do this to himself. Somebody inflicted him, and then he daggone put the daggone gun in the boy's hand. See you plain as day. The hitman and daggone met up with him, and he could ready to go over here and I just can't stand what I see in my eyes. I can't stand what I see in my eyes, Lord. Somebody was in that hotel when that man got there, Lord. Something sinister. There's too many cameras. They talking about they be investigating. They won't be investigating. They walked in there. Somebody called. What, the maid found him? You feel me? And how they know to call her? His wife. You hear me? The story don't sound right. How the police know who he was and who he belonged to?
He's Twitch, babe. Everybody knows who Twitch is.
Baby.
It's only one Twitch in the world, baby.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Nah, Naughty by Nature's Twitch.
That's Trench. It's Tretch. His name is Tretch. It's only one Twitch, baby, in the whole world. That's why everybody knows him.
I don't like what happened, and they can't tell me otherwise.
That's fucked up, man. Y'all took that man. Y'all just took Dude off. Y'all just took Takeoff. Y'all just took fucking this now him. Come on, man. Y'all keep fucking with us for what? We ain't fucking with y'all.
Ain't nobody white dropping dead like this.
We ain't fucking with y'all. Why are y'all fucking with us?
Right.
Let us make our fucking money like y'all doing us. Okay, yeah. We under y'all claws, but goddamn, we do a job and y'all get y'all shit done. Y'all get y'all money, we get our money. Leave us the fuck alone.
They don't even want to give you your money because they know if you get your money, you're gonna leave up out of here.
So what? That's the cost of doing business. This is not a long time thing. Ain't nothing long term.
They don't want nothing black up on the daggone pedestal. But like daggone Abraham Finkelstein said, there's gonna be a whole lot of brown in America.
Get ready to happen.
I mean, a whole lot.
Ship them up and ship them out. See you later. Bye. Don't need you here. We got enough scientists, enough motherfucking rocket scientists. We got enough judges, enough lawyers, enough doctors.
I don't want to be here. I wish the doctors in the hospital would have left me dead. Because I know where I was. I wasn't here. I definitely wasn't here. I definitely wasn't here. That's definitely for sure. And I was so upset when they brought me back into that body. It's something sinister about this world, y'all. Y'all ain't listening. These people can kill you and bring you back to life. These people can kill you. Ain't no way you alive when they done dug all and you done cut your stomach all the way across from hip to hip. And you got 36 staples across you and you ain't felt none of that. Girl, bye-bye. You ain't felt none of it because you wasn't there. I was in hell. Yep, the guy came and got me. I kept seeing these little black things switching in the hallway, people screaming spirits. But there was light. We was still in our flesh, but we were spirits. And the demons, those little dark things, they was gnashing and pulling at people that was coming out the hospital that had died. And a guy came and got me, and I just thought, what in the world is going on here? And I thought, I'm scared of the hospital, y'all. They can't get me to go to the hospital. I'll die in my bed. Or die in my house. I will. I'm not going in there, honey. I've been telling my, I pray over every organ from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, and I gonna heal it myself. I ain't ready to go nowhere. And I'm a healer. Yes, ma'am. I will heal myself to death. Bon Antonio.
Yep.
I put my hand on it and daggone trust in the Lord's hand on it too. And I leave it there after I prayed about it. My husband probably think I'm crazy, y'all, because I told the Lord to bring something over a raft over this from corner to corner, from country to country, from state to state, from city to city, all over the world. And I'll be dang on if the daggone virus That daggone virus. What's it say? They made me mad. Ooh. And when they made me mad, boy, baby, my father heard it.
Yeah, he did. But he shut this bad down. The whole entire world.
It was shut down.
Everything. No motherfuckers going to work. Motherfuckers are scared. The motherfuckers be scared how they gonna pay their rent. Shit was going crazy. That was crazy. For real.
That was a powerful prayer. And he heard me. And he sure answered it. It shut the world down from corner to corner.
The whole entire world shut down.
Sure was. I was tired of everything.
That's from here to damn bumfuck Egypt.
They better not let me get mad again like that. I'm mad, baby. I ain't got that mad yet again. I was mad. That was when Cupcake happened. Cupcake, remember? What happened to Cupcake? I was so mad I daggone told my father, get him, Lord. Get him, Jesus.
He was like, not just one bad apple spoils everything, buddy. And that's what he mean, man. His word is set in stone.
Mm-hmm.
The great I am.
You can't be messing with his kids.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And you got a powerful person that can talk to the Father and make things happen. He said you can move the daggone mountain.
All you gotta do is believe in the faith of a mustard seed.
That's it. And I believe the Lord was getting ready to shut it down for everybody. And I want this virus that he about to put down out here, honey, it's going to take some demons out of here. A whole lot of y'all going up out of here. You better get your hearts right. Because if your heart ain't right, this one that's coming is going to be massive. So people start wearing your mask and everything. Get your eyes, go get you some glasses because it's going to affect your eyes too. Mm-hmm. This virus is coming because the Lord, baby, and I'm so angry at April, honey. I'm angry at that woman, and the Lord knows I am. He's great, daggone move mountains. Justice will be served. If it take years and years and years, justice will be served for that little girl in the right way, not Birmingham's way. Hide shit, stuff that shouldn't have done, put it, you know what I'm saying, under the rug, because that mother has to be dealt with, else the dang ain't gonna be no justice. They can lock up this person and that person and this person, but at the end of the day, that little girl want her mom locked up, because she feel like if it hadn't have been for her, she'll still be here. And spirits is okay to be angry at folks. God give you a way to be angry, especially when you ain't crossed up out of here. And some people you only see in the flash, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't supposed to see them. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't go to a good place, and now I got a lot of people that daggone bargain their souls with the devil. You know what I'm saying, and everything. They definitely daggone gnashing and teeth and screaming and hooping and hollering. I want no parts of that. And you ain't getting thrown in no fire. It's a lava pit. Y'all be wondering where that fire coming from underneath. That's hell in that daggone lava. Hell got a place where it daggone has to spit out, you know what I'm saying, exhaust and stuff too. Stuff to get clogged up in that daggone, what you call it, gotta come out. So it start to running on the world, on the out of the, Y'all better realize it is a hell with a lava pit in it. And when you don't do right by the devil, he throw you in that thing. Your soul don't never burn. Just in that thing, just burning and hot. Don't never daggone die. Boy, there was some raggedy daggone souls down there. They still they is burnt too. They cause it feel like you still in your flesh. And then hell, shoot. So when they brought me back to life, I looked at all them. How I looked at every doctor, and I thought they was aliens when I came back to life. Stuff wasn't right, and they was laughing and giggling and stuff around me and stuff. And I came back and I told the doctor and that nurse that was standing there, they was in hell. That's what I told them. I said, y'all was in hell. And yeah, I told them all to get away from me, get away from me. I want everybody in that room to get away from me. They told me, she's under this, that's her anesthesia. That's the anesthetic or whatever they had going on. Like, you got me twisted. She's delusional. No, I'm not. I don't know why y'all don't think that there's a heaven and a hell after this daggone life. Folks come back to tell you and you don't know about it. They don't believe it. Y'all just sit here and open me up, okay? Took me out my body. Took me out my flesh. I wasn't in there. No, I wasn't. And then y'all are gonna put some stuff under my nose to make sure I came back into the daggone body. Cause at first when I got in the body, I hadn't even gotten adjusted to be able to feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was still in the spirit. I had to adjust to get back into the body to daggone feel all the pain that was there. And then they're gonna hand me a pillow. Here, you're gonna need this, and then I start throwing up. I was scared of the hospital. I was never going to the hospital again. Them suckers brought me back to life. I don't care what nobody say. The hospital, I was dead. Do you understand me? I was DEAD, as y'all call it. No more nothing. No breathing was in there. They probably had me in a machine. I don't even know what they did to my child. All I know is I woke up with 36 staples across my stomach. And if they sawed me, I don't know if they sawed me, if they cut me, I don't know what they done. But they sure stopped all that blood that was coming out my body. I don't know how they did that. They must have clamped something together and shut something down, something. Because I tell you, I was running like daggone water faucet, like somebody had the water on. That's what I heard. That's what was just coming out my body. And it was coming at that force. I said, what in the world? And I stood up. Because I was like, uh-oh, something ain't right now. This ain't no daggone pee. This ain't no pee. I said, oh, shoot. My auntie said, turn that water off in there, girl. I said, it ain't water. She said, what you mean it ain't water? What's that noise? I said, I'm bleeding. She said, child, what you mean you bleeding? And when she bust that door open, she said, oh my God. She said, you're hemorrhaging to death. And I did, I told her, give me a towel. No, I told her, give me a tampon. My auntie said, hell no, this is not a tampon situation. She said, here, baby, I gotta give you a towel so she could stop it. You feel me? And then it started clotting up, and it was big stuff like this coming out after it had stopped. I had stopped. I had fell out then. Shit, they was like, all I remember is lights. That's all I remember going the lights. I wasn't going to. No, that wasn't lights in the hospital. I was already in the hospital because I was out. I didn't see that. I was going to the what is the operating room, and I seen that's all I seen was lights because my eyes was fixed like this. I was like this, babe. My eyes was fixed. Yeah. I was dead. Like you are. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't see nothing but lights. I couldn't even bring my eyes down because my eyes was fixed to the heavens. Or whatever I was looking at. I don't know what I was looking at. I think I wasn't there. And things was going out. My hearing was leaving. Stuff was leaving. And then they said, I could hear them, they daggone doctor say, count to 10. That's it. And I ain't hear nothing else. It was over. And I was coming out the body. I looked down at the daggone operating table, and I was like, what in the world? I asked the guy that had my soul. That had my soul. What in the world? And he said, we're gonna take a he said a walk. But we didn't walk, we floated. Floated right to hell. I floated right to hell. And daggone, he dropped me. I said, oh, well. What's going on here? That was the scariest time of my life. I didn't know what the world was going on. I thought I was going to stay in hell. Ooh, that was a scary feeling. And folks don't tell you you get judged in jail. You get judged in hell. You ain't going to be up in no line of people, you know what I'm saying, waiting to go to the heavens like that. No, you're not. Have you ever seen where they make it look like people waiting to go to heaven, so everybody on an elevator or escalator waiting to go up? No, that's not how it works. You get judged straight at death. You go to hell. Now babies, they go straight to the ram. They don't go no. They ain't gonna go. No babies ain't in hell. I ain't seen none. I didn't see none. And I seen wild demon dogs. Look like dogs. They was demons though, on 4 legs. Them was some ugly things. Ooh, honey, I don't want to see hell. Thank you, Lord. I ain't never daggone commit no daggone nothing to daggone get my soul to be thrown in a pit like that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. That's why I would say, when people leave out of here, you got to have a pure soul. The Father don't want you to be daggone kidnapping and murdering and those things. You can't get in the realm because, see, he destroying this because of what Cain did to his brother. Well, I don't want to get all into that, y'all, but y'all know that's why he's angry and was angry. And he made Noah, whatchamajig. We made off of Noah and his kids. And we all kin and don't even know it. Off of that one family. And we all divided and everything. And how? How are we divided? All of us belong to Noah's kids in Noah and him. Not now one of us is not one of those people's kids or offspring to Noah, his wife, they brothers and sisters that they made and everything. So we come off of them people. So y'all need to daggone think while y'all out here killing and sacrificing each other. We all brothers and sisters out here. And that's just that. But I'm going to get up out of here. I don't want to bore nobody. That daggone suicide letter, it better have tears all over the daggone thing. Don't be presenting nothing. Y'all know what? And the thing is, why would he write it on the letter? He could have daggone easily put it in his phone and sent it to his woman. You hear me? We got smartphones, y'all. So why would he daggone just take the time out to daggone, It's something sinister about this, but I ain't gonna keep on harping on it. I say what I said. That man been sacrificed for something and somebody, and it's gonna come out and it's gonna be exposed. Just watch and see, y'all.